Hey everyone, how are you doing? It's Marla. You're going to see a couple get ready with me's coming up in the next couple weeks or the next month. I guess I'll put it that way because I'm not sure when I'm going to get them up. But you're going to see a couple get ready with me's in the next couple months because I recently purchased some new palettes and I thought it'd be kind of fun to do some looks with. And also I'm getting products from Octoly, which I like and I thought maybe my viewers might like, and I'm showcasing them on my channel. This one is a foundation, and the reason I was drawn to this foundation is because it's an illuminating foundation, and it's from a Swedish company. Never heard of this foundation before. I believe it's called IDUN. It's IDUN. It says IDUN Minerals Norskin Pure Mineral Illuminating Foundation. Since I'm mature, I prefer more illuminating foundations. I don't like foundations that are matte, and I just thought it'd be fun to kind of do a dry run, test this out and see if I like it or not. Some of the claims on this particular foundation. This foundation is made with purified minerals that are then mixed and blended into a pure water base. Again, I said it's a Swedish company. It's an illuminating foundation, and what they say is, and I'm going to read this directly from their site, is the Swedish company that follows strict ingredient guidelines of the Swedish Pharmacy Authority. They also have concentrated lingonberry in here, oil. Lingonberry oil is in here, and that is to keep the skin hydrated and radiant. From what I've read, I'm not familiar with lingonberries, but I guess they're the equivalent of our American blackberry. So there's some concentrated lingonberry oil in here. And they do suggest using a brush that they make. This company makes a full line of cosmetics, also brushes. There is a brush that they suggest that you use with this, but I'm going to use my beauty blender since I don't have the brush with this. And I think we're going to be fine. So let's see if there's anything else. Again, naturally luminous skin, healthy looking skin. This is all about luminosity, which I'm all about. So let's give this a test, a little dry run, and see how it works. I'm always game for new things. And then, like I said, there's going to be a surprise somewhere in this video. Okay, when it came to, I got to take a sip of my coffee here. Hold on. You know these 4:30 in the morning videos. Packaging is really quite nice. I mean, it looks like it could be any higher end packaging, really kind of pretty. And from what I've read, I could be wrong about this. I think this is more of a higher end drugstore brand, but don't quote me on that. That's something I've kind of gotten from Googling, but I'm not sure if that's correct or not. But this is what the packaging looks like. And it does have a nice pump on it, which is surprisingly, sometimes even higher end foundations don't have a pump. So I was very pleased to see this pump. And when it came to picking out my shade, it was not easy. Well, it was easy, but I thought it wasn't going to be easy. I think they have a shade range of about 8 to 10. I'm not sure, but it's not, a giant shade range. So when I first looked at kind of what I matched up, medium skin tone with warm complexion, I thought to myself, I don't think there's any way this is going to match me. But I think this actually is going to match me. So I was really surprised. Even though their shade range isn't massive, I really think I found my shade. So let's see how this works. Let me put on my base stuff really quickly. And I'm going to do a lot of this really fast. I'm going to put on some eye cream that I always put on. And I'm going to do my foundation this time first. And then put my eye makeup on afterwards and have everything else done afterwards. That way you don't have to sit through all the rest of my makeup. So I put my eye cream on, and I always put on some base makeup or kind of a base primer, so let me do that too. And then also let me put on some of my color correcting sticks in the areas I know that I have a problem color correcting issues. And then the only thing else I'm going to do before I put the foundation on is just kind of put my eye primer on or concealer on my lids. because my lids are part of my face that are still discolored because I did not have the IPL done on my eyelids. You can have the IPL done on your eyelids, but I kind of didn't want to go through that aspect of it. Okay, so this foundation, from what I've read, is supposed to be buildable but very natural looking and give your skin a very radiant glow. So again, I think good for mature skin. The color shade that I decided on was Svea, I believe, SVEA number 209. It's considered a warm medium. So I'm going to pump this out, and that's the color right there. And you can see what the thickness of it is. It's more of I wouldn't say it's a runny consistency, but it's a little thinner because it does go down my hand, and I would expect that because it's a buildable foundation. It's not a heavy foundation. And I'm going to this color looks like it will work for me. So yes, it does, surprisingly. I am very surprised because sometimes I have a really hard time finding shades that work for me. So I'm going to rub this in, use my beauty blender. And you can see a little burn I have right here. And this first coat is not covering that up, but I would not expect that with it being a thinner foundation that's not supposed to be heavy. I may have to use a little concealer on that, or I may have to build up the foundation a little bit more. So right now I have about a pump and a half or 2 pumps on my hand. I'm not quite sure how much of that I'm going to need. Okay, so let's do another layer. So now I've used up the 2 pumps. I'll be honest with you, my other cream compact foundation has a hard time covering that burn out. That burn is so bad. It really needs concealer. So I'm not kind of gonna give a strike against this because of that, because it's really a bad burn for my Instyler. So far it's very pretty. It's luminous. You can see I need to add a little bit of a bronzer to kind of warm it up a little bit more. The only thing, like I said, that's maybe a little tougher would be the shade range. It's not like some of the shade ranges of a lot of the foundations that a lot of us are kind of used to. They have, mega shaded ranges. I think that's all in my face. And no foundation ever looks good when you leave it like this. So I'm going to apply the rest of my makeup, and then we'll see how it looks. Okay, so I have all my products on, and I even was able to put on, my face is finished, as far as the finished this is going to get, and I even have on a little bit of my highlighter, because even though this is considered a luminous foundation, you really can definitely still put on a highlighter. It's luminous, radiant, but not kind of, I don't consider this more dewy. This is not dewy. Dewy to me is a little bit more wet looking, sometimes even greasier looking to me. This is radiant, more luminous. It just makes your skin look like skin. It's what I consider more of, I would think it's very buildable, but I don't know if this would hold up if you had a lot of scarring that you needed to cover, or a lot of really bad problems like acne scars that you had to worry about. This may be a little tougher. This is really a beautiful foundation for mature skin, someone who likes a more luminous glow to their skin. So again, this very nice, buildable, lightweight. I do not feel like I even have any foundation on my skin. Perfectly dried. I've tried some luminous foundations that are very sticky. This is just dry, not dry that it dries out my skin, but this feels like my skin. I don't feel like I have any foundation on at all. So beautiful. I wish I would have better access to this, I wish it was in stores over here. You probably can get it from their website. You can read more about it at their website. I will leave their link in the description box. I think over in the Scandinavian countries, Swedish, come on, think about it. Swedish women usually are gorgeous and have beautiful skin. That's what this reminds me of, trying to make you look like a beautiful Swedish woman. But I think from what I've read about this, because it's made from purified minerals, it's touted as being really good for people that have sensitive skin. It doesn't clog your pores. It's good for all skin types. And that is really what they want to get across, that it is a really purified mineral-based foundation. Beautiful. And I really like it. The packaging looks very high-end. So I was really pleased with this. Thank you, Octoly. And again, favorite phrase that I always say, this product was sent to me from Octoly. It was wonderfully sent to me from the company IDUN. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. All these opinions are my own honest opinions. I do not do any paid videos. I only target products from Octoly that I think I would like and I think possibly you might be interested in. So I specifically asked for this because it was a luminous foundation made from a Swedish company. And I think this is gorgeous. It's really pretty. I'm looking at it right now. I mean, I would have to say that this compares to the favorite foundation that I was going to put in my year-end favorites. So really great, love it. And there's no odor to this whatsoever. That's another big plus. No kind of chemical odor, no fragrant odor, nothing, which makes it really nice. I prefer products that have no odor because I find that sometimes it clashes with my perfume. Sometimes it makes me a little sick to my stomach. Beautiful, so I was really pleased. Thank you. Thank you for sending this to me. Loved testing it out and showcasing it on my channel. Next, the fun part, the surprise. I was recently sent an extra, let me grab it. I was recently sent an extra Sonic Touch cleansing system from Instrumental Beauty. They sent this to me and I did a full review on this. I'm going to insert a little clip here of me using this product, so I will show you exactly kind of what it is, but if you need a full review of it, I will link that down in the description box.
This is the head of the little cleansing gadget, and I'm going to put a little dollop of my cleanser right on top of it and push the button and turn it on so it can start giving me a little vibration and massage when I put it on my face. And I just gently, in circular motions, go all around my face. And it can even get in all the nooks and crannies around my nose. And it just gives my face a little massage while it cleans all the makeup off. To clean the brush head, just run it under warm water and you're all done.
This product, as I said before, was sent to me from Octoly and I love it. My Clarisonic died on me about, I don't know, 8 months ago, finally died. And I was kind of getting to the point with it where I was kind of getting burnout with it anyway, because the fiber brush heads on that kind of used to freak me out when it comes to, I don't know, bacteria, fungus, whatever grows on things that are wet and damp and moist. And I'm almost glad it did kind of die on me because they sent me this product and I have been religiously using this in the morning and at night to take off my makeup. I love it because all these little finger-like silicone nubs are great because they are easier to clean without having to kind of worry about the bacterial buildup that I worried about with my Clarisonic. Now this is a really nice system. What I do in the morning is I just put a little soap on this head. It has two different sides, one with a little bit more gentler, smaller little, they look like little filaments, like little silicone filaments that come up. And then the other side is a little bit thicker filaments. I believe you can use this both on your face and your body. I don't know how many weeks ago I've gotten this. I charged it once and it's still going. So what is that? 3 weeks ago, 4 weeks ago? it's still holding the charge. So I was really impressed with that. It's kind of like almost like a little mini exfoliator, but when you use it on your face, it does a really good job of cleaning your face and also of kind of massaging your face. So I love this. Now for the fun part. I was sent an extra one of these by the company, and thank you, Instrumental Beauty, for doing that. I really appreciate it. And it's the end of the year, and I've asked a lot of the companies that I've done reviews on that I've really liked the products, if there's any way I could do a giveaway on my channel. So hopefully this is one of many more to come. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to make it really easy. There may only be 4 comments on this, and heck, I don't have thousands and thousands of comments on my videos. Your chances of getting this are pretty good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to leave this open starting today. I'm not sure what the day is that this is going up. Let me see when I'm going to put this up. This video is probably going to go up on... All right, I had to look at the iPhone to see what the date was and what a week from now would be. So this video is going to go up on December the 23rd, Friday, December the 23rd, and it will close the following Friday, December the 30th at 12 midnight. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use, because this is like my first giveaway, I'm going to use random.org, and all I'm going to do is I'm going to put down the number of comments I have. You don't have to give me a nice comment. What the heck? I mean, it just has to be a comment, just so I know that you're there on this planet. But all you have to do is put a comment down. I'm going to count the number of comments that I get, and then I'm going to put that into random.org, and then have random.org generate the number for me. And then I'm going to count through, for example, let's say I have 100 comments, and I put that into random.org. They pick number 28. Then I will go through my comments starting from the first comment down through till I get to number 28. And that will be the winner. And I don't care where you're at in the world. I will gladly send this out to any country as long as you give me your information to send it to you. I will announce the winner. I'll try to contact the winner first, because I will contact the winner first, and then I will do a quick video letting everybody know that the contest is over with and who the winner was, because I want to get permission from the winner to put their name on YouTube, or put their whatever handle they use for YouTube on YouTube. And then all the winner has to do is give me their information, and I will send it out to them. If you're under 18, which I don't think anybody under 18 watches me, but if you're under 18, all you have to do is get your parents' permission in order for me to get your information to send this to you. And again, it's open anywhere in the world. I don't care. I'll gladly send this out to anyone. So this is, again, my favorite system for cleaning my face. I use it every day, twice a day. Thank you, Octoly. Thank you, Instrumental Beauty, for sending this to me. That was the little surprise. I wish I could have gotten it up a little sooner, but I guess it's better late than never. And that was it. I hope you enjoyed seeing this IDUN foundation in action. It's beautiful. I don't know how to get access to it other than through their website. It's possible that they are trying to branch out into some of the stores in the United States now, but I wanted to make you aware of this, especially people that are looking for a luminous foundation. Not crazy dewy, but just very luminous. Makes your skin very radiant, very lightweight. Again, I don't feel like I have any foundation on, but again, if you have super difficult problems to cover, may not be the best one for you, but really good for people that do have sensitive skin. Good luck, everybody. Again, I may only have 4 comments, and the winner will be chosen by random.org. So take care. See you guys soon. Bye-bye from Marla.